Hi, it's Fraser Malcolm here, head professional at the East Links, North Berwick, and I'm just here to show you quickly how to handle steep faces and bunkers. And I thought, what better than a steep face than a sheer rock face to deal with. So I thought, you know, if I get that wrong, could be sore, but hopefully if I give it good technique, good basics, good fundamentals, and I stick to them, then I won't end up in the hospital. Okay, let's have a go. So if we're going to try and hit this high, make sure we get up. Last thing you want to do is thin it. So to stop yourself thinning it in a bunker, one of the things you do is put a little bit of weight on your left foot. A little bit of weight on your left foot. Keep it there in the backswing, and that allows you to hit down rather than hit up. What you got to watch though is that you don't try and help it up by leaning back like this. When you hit, you've got to keep that weight on that left foot right through impact. You'll try and let the club swing up, and you'll try and let your wrists hinge a little bit to keep the face looking at the sky as you come through, but you're trying to keep your weight on that left side into the backswing, into the downswing, and then follow through. And one of the things that you really have to work on with bunker shots and hitting it high or any sort of bunker shot is make sure you turn your chest through to the target. And when you've got the weight on the left side in the backswing, try and loaded it up, it's not that natural a move to make sure you turn through. So you have to remember to try to do it. One of the other things you make sure you do is have an open stance. So that's just turned a little bit that way. Shoulders are still on line, but the feet are just slightly turned open. That just allows the body to turn through more easily. So I always like to do that in bunker shots. I've got the hands quite close as well. Got the hands down low, lots of knee flex. Dig yourself in and set that weight on the left side. Now the face is slightly open. You turn it open and then you grip it so that it stays open when you hit the shot. So let's have a go. So I got my weight forward, I dug myself in a little bit. I'm actually going for a slightly weaker grip, so I'm going a little bit over this way. Don't always do that, but if I want a little bit more height and want to make sure I keep the loft on the club, then I just grip it so I can't really see. I can maybe see one knuckle at the very most when I look down on this hand, but not much more than that. And I've got the ball slightly forward in my stance, and then I hit it. So that was a decent one. Right amount of sand, got up nice and easy. Give myself a decent lie. You've got to use a bit of speed as well, you can't be lazy with this. Hi, so this is hitting a long bunker shot. If you've missed the green by quite some margin at the 13th of the East Links, then you might find yourself down here on the sand. Pin's just up there, and this shot is probably 60 yards, something like that. It's quite a long shot. You've got a couple of options. One of the things I'm going to do is take slightly more club than I would normally take. So I wouldn't take my sand wedge, I take my gap wedge. So it gives a slightly longer shaft, very fractionally, and less loft, so it'll go forward more than up. But it's pretty much the same setup, although I don't dig myself in this time. I've got the ball a little bit further back in my stance because I want to kind of catch the ball rather than hit into the sand. So it's treating it a little bit like I'm on grass and just trying to keep the legs nice and quiet, and then make sure I turn through. I got a nice strike, like I was off grass. I might slightly overhit it, but I'm up onto the green. I'll probably 3-putt. And then if I go again, see if we can do that again, get it back in the stance, quiet legs, and that strike again. And there'll probably be quite a lot of spin on that ball as well. That's the nice thing.